bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. I bet all my money, and up comes a double on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
You got that before me, Jack. Hello there. Welcome to Card Sharks. Oh, that's a terrible thought. We don't want those doubles. Thank you for joining us. And this opening poem was sent in by Elizabeth Amstutz from, I can't believe the name of this town, Fremantle, Nevada. Fremantle, Nevada. Elizabeth, thank you. You're out there watching us on KVBC Channel 3. Don't mean to make fun of your hometown. I just never heard of it. Now let's get to the cards. Janice and Lois, start loading them in. Then we'll meet our Card Sharks. Hello there, Jackie Cochran, our champion.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Great.
And again, a little reminder about Jackie Cochran.
Well, I'm a school teacher on a sabbatical leave, working on my master's at UCLA. And by the way, I have a sailboat. It's a Sabbath. It will carry 2 adults, and it's unsinkable, except I swamped it and it sank once.
How can it sink if it's unsinkable?
Well, it didn't turn over, which is the technicality. It just filled with water and went to the bottom.
Right down the bottom. Right?
Me in it.
I'm sure the manufacturer will be happy to hear that, Jackie.
Right. No name company.
Jackie's done very well. $3,700 in cash here.
Yes, right.
And the challenger, Chick Saunders. Nice to see you again, Chick.
Oh, glad to be back.
Now, Chick, we found out on the last show that you started at a young age being a gambler and very successful.
That's correct.
Then you became a private detective.
Yes.
And from that, you've become a minister. What else could you possibly have done?
I'm a brown belt in Kung Fu, karate, belt holder in Shotokan Judo, a chess player, play football with the varsity team, in a high school situation. I'm a little old for that, but I still do it. Softball, baseball. In fact, I'm manager of a softball team, and they call me. I'm the only pastor with a shirt that says Mad Dog Saunders. That's true.
Now, you have a brown belt in
Kung Fu.
In Kung Fu, and what's the other one?
What's the beginning belt? It's a white belt in Shotokan Judo.
Right. Yeah, you are a minister.
I'm a minister.
You are figuring out if you cannot convert them, you can kick them out of them, right? That'll do it.
Well, if they fall asleep. That's what
They fall asleep. Get them. Nice to have you both back. You cut the cards at the beginning of the match?
Yes.
Then we'll pick up where we left off with these nice people. We played the best 2 games out of 3. And as we left off, looking at the board, Jackie has uncovered a 5 as her base card, needs 4 cards. Chick has moved over. He now has a 9, needing 1 card. And we left off at sudden death. Someone has to win game 1 on this play of the cards. Chick, the question to you. Chick, we asked 100 first grade kids, have you ever gotten bubble gum stuck in your hair? How many first graders have gotten bubble gum stuck in their hair?
Well, having children, 6, and having them all have gone through first grade.
6 children?
6 children. I would say that will be quite common. I would think 65.
65 out of 100 first graders have gotten bubble gum stuck in their hair. Jackie, you're a teacher.
Bubble gum is the greatest thing because you really try to blow the largest bubble. And so blowing the largest bubble, the first thing is going to come in contact beyond your face is your hair. It's got to be higher.
Higher than that?
Higher than that.
If it is higher, Jackie, you'll have control. If not, it'll be Chick. The actual number of first graders who have gotten bubble gum stuck in their hair is 55. Not higher. Chick has it. Chick, you've got control. It is sudden death. You have a 9. You could, of course, change it if you'd like and turn over 1 card. Jackie is a 5. She needs 4 cards. You've got control. Play or pass.
Yes, I'll go with the odds, and I'm going to pass.
You're going to pass it.
Jackie,
that means if you can turn them all over, you win the game. 1 mistake, the game belongs to Chick. With a 5, what do you say?
Higher, higher.
Higher than a 5. It is an 8.
Oh, dear. I'm going to go higher.
Higher again? Yes, a 9. Halfway there.
Okay, let's go with the odds. Lower.
Lower than a 9. No, it's not lower. And Chick wins it in sudden death. Game 1 of the challenger. Well, Chick, I can't say as I blame you for that. With 4 cards to go, that's a pretty good time to pass.
Right.
So game 1, and now as Janice deals out, same 2 decks of cards with the next cards off the top of the deck. We'll start game 2 with a question to you, Jackie.
Okay.
Jackie, you've come from behind before, though, I believe, right?
Yes.
Now she's got to do it again. Jackie, we found 100 men who have been divorced 3 or more times. You're coming from behind, and who have been divorced 3 or more times. So we asked them, while you were married, were you ever unfaithful to a wife? How many divorced men admitted they had been unfaithful during 1 or more of their 3 marriages?
I can't believe it. 3 times married, somebody's playing around there, and I believe it's a man. It has to be a pretty high number. I'd say 75.
75. What you're saying, you figure that's the main reason they got divorced, huh?
That's right.
Jackie says 75 out of 100. You are a psychologist and a minister. What do you think of this, Chick?
I believe that to be 75, that would take a great deal, and that would say something about our society as a whole, even though it is rotten. So I'm going to have to say that it's lower.
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 In other words, society is rotten, but not quite that rotten.
Right.
Is that it?
Right.
Jackie says 75. Chick says lower. The actual number of divorced men who admitted they had been unfaithful is 74 by one. Chick has it. 74.
Great. Great.
Chick starts with a 2.
Oh, higher.
Higher than a 2. A 7.
Freeze.
As a gambler, he was tempted.
I was tempted.
We move over the freeze bar. Chick, the question to you. Chick, we surveyed 100 women who have had a baby within the past 6 months. And we asked them, when you think back to the day your baby was born, which do you remember more vividly, the pain or the joy? How many new mothers remember the joy?
Oh, I believe that joy is remembered more than any pain. That passes, but the joy is there. I would say that's going to be high. I would think 80.
80 out of 100 say the joy more vividly than the pain. Jackie?
Well, I think that you do remember the joy because of the little baby, but if it's 6 months in and they've been up with the 2 o'clock feeding and all that other stuff, they're probably going to remember it, and I'm going to say it's a little lower.
You're adding some new pains there, Jackie.
Right, exactly. All of the pain.
The actual number of new mothers who remember the joy more vividly is 78 by 2. It is lower. Chick won the last one just barely, and Jackie gets this one the same way. So Jackie starts game 2 with a jack.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go a little lower.
Playing the jack lower? No, it's not lower. Took a chance. It didn't pay off. Chick a free chance off the 7.
Since it's free, I'm going to go higher.
Higher than a 7? No. Couldn't take advantage of it. Janice will fill in the spaces with the next cards off the top of your decks. And Jackie?
Okay.
We asked 100 single women. Have you ever canceled a date at halftime? We were talking about you played football, Chick. We'll put this in your words. See how I make everything blend? 100 single women. Have you ever canceled a date at halftime because of a man's illegal use of hands? How many women said they've walked out in the middle of a date because a man couldn't keep his hands to himself?
I think a lot of ladies have spent a lot of time in phone booths calling for mother or a roommate because somebody's just gotten a little too fresh. I think a lot of them probably have done that, possibly as high as 60.
60?
60.
You have a way of embellishing, Jackie. That's wonderful. Jackie says 60 out of 100 have canceled a date in the middle because a man couldn't keep his hands to himself, Chick.
Our society has changed a lot, become more
liberal. And it's rotten, I know.
Yes. But it's changed a lot, so I would say that it's less, so it'd be lower.
Lower than that. You don't think they walk out on that, isn't it? 60 for Jackie, lower for Chick. The actual number of women who have canceled a date because a man couldn't keep his hands to himself is 48. Chick is right. It is lower. Chick, you're looking at a 7.
Would you please change that 7?
And the 7 becomes a king.
Oh, that's good. So let's go lower.
Lower than a king. Yes, a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. An ace.
An ace. Lower.
We have a new champion. If it's lower, we do. Chick wins it. And Jackie, we have to say goodbye.
Oh, thank you so much.
$3,700.
Not bad.
And good luck with the studies, and I hope you become a high school principal. That would be nice.
Thank you very
Jackie.
much. Everybody's been great.
Thank you, Jackie. Jackie Cochran.
Okay, bye-bye.
Chick Saunders, come on down here, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Going back to your gambling ways here in a moment, right?
Well, yes.
Yes. And that means the money cards right after this.
Here we go. Lower than the jack. It's a deuce. Oh, and lower than the ace.
Card Sharks, weekdays at 4:30. Brought to you by Consumer Cellular, where low rates and award-winning service are just the beginning.
Back with our new champion, Chick Saunders. You cut the money cards?
I sure did.
How'd they feel?
Great.
Let's get to them. Come on, Chick. Hop on up.
All right.
Here we go. And the $200 you won in the game, you're going to throw that in your pocket as we give you $200 of new money with the money cards.
Great.
3 cards to bet as you will. Up to the second level, we'll add another $200. 3 more cards. Minimum bets, remember, $50 till you get to the top card, the big bet, where you must risk at least half the money. Chick, we're with you. You're a delight. Let's see you come off with some money.
Thank you.
Here's $200. And remember, too, you can change that base card on each level if you need to. Thank you, Lois. $200 and a 3.
I'll bet all of it $200 higher.
All of it $200. That this card is higher than a 3. It is with a 4.
Good. That's let's see. I've got 400 now. I'm going to go all of it higher.
Ooh, a lot of 2s, 3s, and 4s out. I hope you're right. $400 higher than a 4. It is.
Oh, good. All right, I'm going to go $50 higher.
He doesn't like this one, and a minimum bet, $50 higher. It is higher.
Good.
$850, a nice job on the bottom line. We're going to move up the jack and give you the other $200. You have $1,050. Do you want that jack?
I think I'm going to keep the jack, even though the other cards are low.
You're going to keep it.
And I'm going to go on the jack, dollars, lower.
$200. Lower than a jack? Yeah, he's right.
Good.
And a deuce.
All right, I'm going to go on... I sure wouldn't want to hit a double, so I'm going to go $1,000 higher.
$1,000 higher than a 2. Yes.
Good.
Up the middle with an 8 now. Be careful.
All right, I'm going to go $50 higher.
We haven't seen many high ones. Let's see one real high. $50 higher. No. As the first one fails you, it was only for $50. We're going to move up to 6. First important decision, do you want
Yes, I'm going to change that, please.
All right, big change. You've got $2,200. And for the big bet, Chick will play. Oh, a 7. Chick, you must bet at least $1,100. You have $2,200. You're near the middle with a 7. What's your big bet?
I'll go half. I'll have to go because of the cards higher.
And now's the time to see a big one. $1,100. Higher than a 7. It is! And it's $3,300. $200 in the game. A nice round $3,500, Chick.
Great. Thank you.
Job.
Thank you.
See, it's good you remember those gambling days from your youth.
Right.
Chick, come on down here. Very nice job. $3,500 for the champion and a new challenger coming out in a moment right after we take time out for this. Back with a fine champion, Chick Saunders, and I know ministers are so highly paid that you don't need that money, Chick.
Guess again.
Nice job, Chick. Okay, Chick. Janice deals out 2 brand new decks of cards. Here comes a new challenger on Card Sharks. Hello, Kristen Engel. Nice to meet you. Hey, Kristen, why don't you tell us about yourself?
I'd love to. My name is Kristen Engel, and I reside with my daughter in Irvine, California. And for the past 6.5 years, I've been a pharmaceutical sales representative for a major company. And in my free time, I enjoy snow skiing, racquetball, coaching girls soccer, and I've just recently tried whitewater rafting, which I plan to pursue a great deal.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
It is.
Where'd you do that?
Up in the American River in Northern California.
I'd love to do that sometime.
That's
nice to have you here with us, Kristen.
Thank you.
You got the cards?
Yes, I did.
And
I'm ready.
Here we go. We'll start the best 2 out of 3 with a question to Chick. Chick, we asked 100 people. Would you have confidence in a doctor who let the plants in his waiting room die? How many people would have confidence in the doctor anyway?
I don't think too many would have confidence because people sit in that waiting room and they look a lot of what's going on around them. So I would say that 60 people would not have confidence.
So it was how many would? So you say 40, right?
40 would.
40 out of 100 people would have confidence in the doctor anyway. Kristen, what do you think?
Well, I have a great deal of contact with doctors day to day.
That's right.
And I'm in and out of offices all the time. And I see the patients and see the doctors. And I think that most of the time the patients aren't paying that much of attention except that the amount of time they have to wait. So I think the question was how much would
How many would have confidence in the doctor anyway, even if the plants were dying?
I think it would be
40.
Higher than
You say
that.
higher?
Yes.
You say. You've seen a lot of doctors. Do the plants normally die in the doctor's office there, or have you noticed?
No.
No, okay. 40 for Chick, higher for Kristen. The actual number of people who would have confidence in a doctor who let his plants die is 55. Kristen is right. It is higher. What'd you say, Janice? The nurses water the plants. Why don't you go over there and play the game, then? Kristen, you start off with a 2.
All right, great.
Higher than a 2. It is a 7.
Oh, I'm going to have to freeze.
It never occurred to me the nurses water the plants. She's awake over here anyway. Son of a gun. Kristen, this question goes to you. Janice was out partying. That's why I'm kidding her. She's having trouble staying awake today. Kristen, we found 100 men who have been fired from their job, and we asked them, somebody found that funny that somebody got fired. Kristen, we found 100 men who've been fired from their job, and we asked them, when you got fired, did your boss have the courage to tell you right to your face? How many men said their boss had the courage to fire them to their face?
Well, I'll tell you, I was married to a real yahoo that got fired quite frequently. And the stories he came up with was always their fault and never his. So I would say that 60.
Do you think we've struck a responsive chord here with Kristen, friends? Yes. He's a Yahoo?
Yahoo.
Oh, a Yahoo.
Yahoo.
Oh, I knew what a Yahoo was, but I'd never heard of a Yahoo. But you say that 60 out of 100 said the boss had the courage to fire them to their face.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, what you're figuring is he got fired so many times, it's bound to happen one time or another, right?
Right.
Kristen says 60. Chick, what do you think?
Well, since you consider supervisors as bosses and bosses themselves, I would say that it would be just a wee bit higher.
Even higher. Oh, the audience doesn't agree with you on that one, Chick. The actual number of men whose boss fired them to their face is 58, not higher. Kristen, you're right. 8 bosses and 50 yahoos. And Kristen, you've got a 7.
Please change that.
Certainly. You win the question. You can change it. A 4. Good change.
Okay, that's better. Higher.
Higher than a 4. A 10.
All right. Oh, merciful heavens. Lower.
Lower than the 10. It is a 4.
Okay, higher.
For the first game of the match, higher. Yes, it is. Yes. And what? Merciful heavens?
Well, that's very swearing.
You know, you can work that one into a sermon there,
Yes,
Chick.
I sure
Merciful
could.
heavens. We'll be right back with game 2 right after this. We've been finding out all kinds of good information. We found out that a Yahoo is an ex-husband. That's the dictionary definition, is an ex-husband. And we also found out who it was who laughed when I said someone got fired. Our producer, Jonathan Goodson, was the one who laughed. I think we're in trouble, the whole staff. We better watch it if he enjoys it. Janice has dealt out the same 2 decks of cards, and we'll start the next game, a game that you need, Chick, with a question to you. Chick, we asked 100 single women, have you ever said to a man, if you really loved me, you'd marry me? How many single women admitted they've used that line on a man?
Oh, I would say that's a heck of a question. And notice I said heck.
Right.
Because now a lot of people are living together and some of them don't seek marriage. But I would say that, 40 have used that.
40 out of 100 have said, if you really loved me, you'd marry me. Kristen?
Well, I'm a single woman, and I'm blissfully single, and I have never met anybody I think that I would care enough to say that to, and I have a lot of single girlfriends, and I don't think they have either anymore. Gals are more independent. I'd say definitely lower.
Lower than that.
Right.
You didn't say that to your ex-husband?
No, I should have.
No. Chick says 40, Kristen says lower. The actual number of single women who have said to a man, if you really loved me, you'd marry me, is 8. It is much lower. Kristen, you're right. And Kristen starts off the game with a 5.
Oh, change that card, please.
And the 5 becomes a 9.
Well, higher.
I thought she fell asleep there for a moment. Higher against the odds, and she's right.
Lower.
Lower than the ace, the jack.
Okay, lower.
Lower than a jack, a 10.
Oh, merciful heavens. Lower.
She's going to try to go all the way for the win. Yes, she did it. 5. And Chick, we have to say goodbye. You're leaving us with $3,500.
Oh,
you're a
pleasure.
delightful
Thank
gentleman.
you very much.
Thank you, Chick. Chick Saunders. And come on down here, Kristen, if you will. Kristen, you really, every card you contemplated there, right?
Well, I was thinking before I act. So hopefully.
Right. Okay. Well, gee, we have 7 cards coming up with the money cards, friends. I hope you intend to be here for the next pack right after this. Back with our new champion. And Kristen, we've already played the money cards once today. You know how to do it, so you cut them, yes?
Yes, I have.
And then we dealt them out in front of our studio audience. Good luck. Here's
you.
$200. And we'll see if we can start you off with a good base card. $200 and an ace.
All right. I'm going to go a little bit lower.
$200. Didn't take long to make that decision. $200 lower than an ace. She's right.
200 lower.
Ooh, that's a big bet on a 10.
I know.
I hope you're right. $200, half of it lower. It is.
All right. That's a bad card. 50 lower.
Way against the odds. $50 lower? No. But an ace with $550. More important as we move it up, an ace with $750.
Okay, 700 lower.
$700 lower than an ace. Yes.
Okay, all right. Yeah. 400 higher.
$400 higher than a 5. It is an ace with a queen.
1,000 lower.
lower than a queen. She's right again. $28.50 and up goes the 7. Do you want it?
Change that card.
Come on, let's give her a good one for the big bet. Kristen plays a queen.
Okay. I have to get half of it. 2,000 lower.
She hears the audience out there and says, so far it's working. Is it working this time? 2,000 lower. Come on. It is. $850 and 200 in the game. That's over $5,000. Kristen, come on down here. Well, she paid attention to the audience and it worked out. Kristen, thank you for joining us. Thank you. See you next time on Card Shark. Bye-bye.
A representative of the studio audience will receive a two-piece ensemble of Roper Starflight zipper luggage featuring a garment bag and a 30-inch carry-all with wheels. Handsomely styled and easy clean exteriors designed to protect, furnished by Roper Starflight. And some of our contestants will receive Z-Brick brand facing brick. Add character and charm to your walls and create a beautiful new living environment. Z-Brick, the last word in wall covering. And a serving tray, and spice up your life with delicious Lipton flavored teas in tea bags. Try orange and spiked cinnamon and a variety of other exciting flavors, and an assortment of Daisy home products, including the Seal Meal, the Donut Maker 4, and the new Power Scrubber, all furnished by Daisy. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production.